We call it Imagineering, the blending of creative imagination with technical know-how.
Art means a lot to me, something that will never be finished, something that I can keep developing.
As long as there is imagination left in the world, Disneyland will never be complete.
We call the early concept stage at Imagineering blue sky. There's no limit. You could just fly around and there's no such thing as a bad idea.
At Imagineering, we think big. And Disney's California Adventure is no exception.
I love this.
We want to bring in more family-based attractions. We started with Toy Story Mania, a great attraction. Our guests love it.
We've got an all-new Cars Land, we've got new rides and attractions for Paradise Pier, and we have a whole new entry set in the 1920s when Walt Disney arrived in California to begin living his dreams.
Looks really great. Can't wait. And it's a major, major expansion for the resort. More immersive, more family-type rides, just frankly, more Disney.
The magic is going to begin the moment our guests enter the park. We want every guest to feel just like Walt did when he came to Los Angeles in the 20s. And to do this, we've created a very special street. We call it Buena Vista Street. It's going to have great shops, excellent food, and in the center is going to be the Carthay Circle Theater, the theater where Snow White premiered. We get to create the red cars that were all over Los Angeles when Walt arrived.
The red car is a mixture of nostalgic design with modern engineering.
You'll hear the bell clanging, you'll hear the horn, which is very distinctive.
Walking along Buena Vista Street and riding in that red car is going to be an amazing experience. It's going to be just like walking in Walt's footsteps.
Paradise Pier is a chance to celebrate the romance and the charm of the great seaside amusement parks. Now we're adding a brand new ride based upon The Little Mermaid. And in the lagoon, there is going to be a nighttime extravaganza called The World of Color. And these really fun, fantastic boardwalk games that are starring the Disney and Pixar characters.
We have a wonderful relationship with Pixar and the films that they create and the wonderful characters and the stories that they tell. And when you marry that with what Imagineering does, we take the world they create in 2 dimensions and we can translate that into the world of 3 dimensions. With Toy Story Midway Mania, the Toy Story characters host their own style of Midway games. This ride is so much fun.
A really exciting ride that we're working on is Silly Symphony Swings. We're going to be taking Mickey's band concert and overlaying that onto the classic swings ride.
You'll be sitting in a swing, and as the ride starts to telescope up, there's going to be the cyclone that's going to occur. You're going to see the characters revealed, and on top of it, you're going to have Mickey in his classic band concert pose conducting the orchestra. The neat thing about the games of the boardwalk at Paradise Pier is that we can go back into that era, take the classic Midway games that you would see, but now again, apply Disney characters. Now you can see games that are very, very unique.
This is the first time that you're going to be able to ride through the experience of The Little Mermaid.
We want to make this a very immersive attraction to where we're going to actually take people under the sea. It's mostly just good old-fashioned theatrical storytelling that we're using, but we also have some new special effects technologies that we want to utilize here. We have the carp with the harp and the lute with the flute. We have Sebastian conducting the whole thing in the middle. Wow.
This is going to be spectacular.
You're going to be able to sing along. You're going to be able to see Ariel, Ursula, Flounder, Sebastian, all the characters up close. The Little Mermaid is going to be an incredible experience.
The kind of idea behind World of Color was to bring a new nighttime spectacular to Disney's California Adventure. You tied it back to Walt Disney and the original television show, The Wonderful World of Color. So we're actually going to bring the whole lagoon to life. It's a journey that will take you everywhere from the forest of Pocahontas. You're going to go surfing with Crush. to the magical sorcerer's hat that brings up silly symphonies. This is going to be the must-see entertainment. It's going to wow guests. It's going to fill them with emotions that Disney can really do.
Cars Land is a brand new land for Disney's California Adventure. It's huge. It's going to have all of your favorite characters from the movie Cars. You're going to be right there in Radiator Springs. The rides in Cars Land are so exciting. They're fantastic. You're going to get to go to Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. Then you're going to go to Luigi's Flying Tires. Then the pinnacle, the e-ticket ride of the land, Radiator Springs Racers. I'm so excited about this. It's unbelievable.
Wait till you wait for it to finish.